Hey, welcome. Whoa, too much energy. Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today, more of The Wire Season 3, Episode 2, entitled All Due Respect. Now, thoughts on the first episode of Season 3, it's back there. It's been about 5 or 6 weeks since I've watched that first episode of the season. I originally just wanted to dip my toe in, get an experience of Season 3, get it up on the channel for you all, in the hopes that a few weeks later I would be starting Season 3. Had some shit come up, wasn't able to record for a while, things were thrown out of funk, and essentially it would still be a couple more weeks until you all got this, and I thought, well, just because I'm messed up doesn't mean The Wire has to suffer for it, so I'm going to go ahead and record this a little early and get it back on the channel sooner, so you're welcome. Now, whilst I just woke up and sound groggy and a little out of it, I did watch a recap of the Season 3 Episode 1 episode, just to refresh my memory on everything so I'm not stumbling into it half awake and uninformed, so I should be in a decent place to watch this. As far as what to expect, I have no idea. I'm curious if Season 2 elements or characters are going to come back in, or if this Season 3 is kind of like a Season 1, sequel, like it's more connected to Season 1, because now we're back in the city, as opposed to being on the docks and dealing with the Greek and all that stuff. But the things I am most excited about are Cuddy. I want to see what he does, Mr. Fred Johnson from The Expanse, and also Tyrese from The Walking Dead. And of course, Chairman Carcetti, Littlefinger, Peter Baelish, Lord Scumwad, little fucking slimy worm, like it tends to be. It would be funny if in real life he's like the sweetest dude, the nicest person, but it's just so good at just turning on or channeling the evil. I shouldn't say turning it on, but channeling it. Looking forward to more Omar as well, of course. I don't know. I don't really want to ramble on anymore. I'm just excited to get back into the show. This should be weaving its way into the show around the end of Season 3 of Mr. Robot and Season 1 of The Sopranos. And in not too long, hopefully, I get House of the Dragon Season 2 up on the channel. I've just been recording the episodes and not editing yet, so I've got 4 of them banked up, and holy shit. I only mention that because this is HBO, that's HBO. It's HBO time. I'm not trying to do this little puff in the front thing with the hair, but I don't know what to do with it. If I comb it down, it looks weird. And I don't want it to faux hawk up on itself. People tell me to wear hats, man, but accessories look so dumb. I don't understand accessories. It ain't me. And this is an example of something that doesn't need to be in the video. It's okay. I have caffeine. We'll be fine, right? Right? What would life be without caffeine? Seriously. Like, after internet, it's like caffeine is... What else is there? I would love to ramble on, not really, but it's 9 o'clock, which means I gotta hurry up and get this started if I want to get in a second episode after this, because the bird will be awake soon, and then there will be no peace and quiet. So let's get moving with this episode. This is The Wire, Season 3, Episode 2, All Due Respect. Here we go. HBO.
I'm like, you kidding me? Look around. Take your pick.
What is this setup?
I know you ain't coming in here.
What?
Shorty, I don't know you.
Oh, that is...
You know Miss Elaine is
That's my boy Omar. I see you.
Can you help me inside? I'm Chantel.
I just can't stop grinning at this. This is hilarious.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. But this right here is a Barksdale joint, man.
Do tell.
The one guy looked like Miles from Terminator 2. There's never been a paper bag. Colvin.
You think this boy woke up yesterday morning, sat on the edge of his bed, and said, "Today's my day to die"?
His heart.
Look at what that bullet did to his heart.
What was that? Scared straight?
Yeah.
I'm like bored stiff.
Wow, bored
What's the deal with this?
stiff.
I go down to MCA
Stiff
Jessup,
and
hoping to
corpse.
pull up a fella with some years on him. Turns out, Barksdale D'Angelo got himself rung up as a suicide. DOD of 7/21/03. Yeah, he's kind of a made guy down there. I just want to make sure nobody did the suicide to him.
I do remember. Yeah, I do remember last episode wondering, like, why were they digging into Barksdale? Didn't they know he was dead? But apparently not.
I say we send our people over there early, corner chiefs, like, yo, we here now. You know what I mean? But we bringing something to the table. Lay it out like it's their lucky day.
Mm-hmm. Everybody watching us on this, man. I want to see if we're going to fuck this up now that the towers are down.
It's a full step to us, man. We gonna do what we gotta do. But it's them bodies that got you in here. If we can do this about the bodies, we should. Especially now we light on muscle.
That lines up with what he's been preaching to the people. Like, we can't have the bodies getting the attention of the police.
Oh, it's all good, man. Shit. Levy got everything straightened up tight for me, man. I'll be home before it get cold.
Terrace came down. So we're coming in.
That's the guy who I thought looked like Miles from Terminator 2, but it's not him.
This is gonna be good for you too.
Yeah? Now how you figure that? Yo, y'all seen Marlo? Y'all ain't seen him? Y'all know him?
Marlo? Yeah, he was here. Now he ain't.
Amazing.
Jesus, Tommy, I like the shit. When I looked up, saw you on the news giving it to her.
I can help him, he can help me.
Both of these assholes in the same room.
Scratch there.
This is a win-win for you, ain't it? He won't play, you beat the shit out of him because crime is up. Press loves it and you score. Flip side is that if he caves, you get yourself a snitch in the mayor's inner circle.
If you win, make me the Warden of the North, runs to the Queen. If you all win, install me as Warden of the North.
Thought you might broke. Help your fearless leader see the light about his new friend on the council.
And I should tell him what? Make nice or invest heavily in petroleum jelly?
His ass. His choice.
You didn't talk to him?
I couldn't find the motherfucker.
Man, we just walk up. We're gonna bump.
Oh? Are we animal fighting, or are we making a fighting ring for people? What are we doing? We having tryouts? Does that no, I thought that was Mackie in the back. You know, you all know Anthony Mackie.
Hold on. Wait for Marlo.
Yeah, baby dog. Puppy. Oh yeah, now everyone's showing up with dogs. Damn.
Who's my dad? Huh? Who's my baby? You make daddy some money, right?
25 large on dog.
Yeah, not a fan of this. Remember, you gotta strive to not be like Michael Vick.
Anybody I want?
Anybody. Slaves. All they live for is to get you off. But so now who you gonna do for them? One guy, one act, one time.
Right, and the minute I name a guy, you're gonna be like, I knew you were a cocksucker from the first time I laid eyes on you.
Ah, whose dick would you sack?
Both Olsen twins. All you gotta do is name a guy.
I'm smiling and laughing at the cuts and the way they're trying to make it look like they're fighting.
Can it just be like this unbearable looking woman? You know, like that old tune from the Golden Girls? Where do you guys get those hats with the bills over the ears like that? I go into all the city stores, and the only ones I could find are the ones with the bills in the front.
I thought he was going to ask him the question. If you could have any girl, but you'd have to suck a dick.
Don't think you all needed to do that. Turn cur on me, man. I
think you got played.
I just wanted to wait and see what you wanted us to do about it. So
now this is them on the corner seeing our guys posted across the street.
You did not look particularly commissioner-like.
And Mayor told me the same thing.
My least favorite aspect of the show, the politics and the brass and the just the back and forth up high.
Throw him a bone. He'll take care of you.
But I draw the line at going behind the mayor for this guy. You can't sit where I'm sitting and backdoor the fucking mayor.
Well, I'll leave you boys to it. And what I have brought together, let no man tear asunder.
Yeah.
These corner boys we dealing with, I don't think they even listen to their own people.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to peoples. Where you at?
Marlo? I can't find him. And you told us not to start nothing, so I set up in the middle of the block.
How hard you looking for him? Like, why aren't you out there looking for this motherfucker right now?
'Cause you called this meeting here.
All right, I'm out.
Omar right inside the stash. Couple ounces of raw, already vowed, 600. Cocksuckers even took my watch.
Second stash this month, they didn't got 2.
I mean, all due respect, but dude, like, unless you step to him, it's gonna be like this.
All right, man, double the muscle on every stash we got. And if the man coming, make ready for the man.
How are they gonna double the muscles? Aren't they already thin?
Truth is, I've been a councilman for almost 3 years now. And it's a long fucking time to be ignored.
All due respect, Councilman. You're fucking with me because what? You're bored?
Let's get to the point. What do you want?
Well, if you're looking for dirt, there isn't any.
There's always fucking dirt. But right now, I'm just looking to know how we can do better.
And if I don't play ball, you're gonna have my ass every time I'm in front of your committee, right? One thing comes to mind.
Shoot.
I can't get my marked units back from Dickman Street to save my life. Cars at a shop for service don't come back for weeks.
How much these?
10,000 a set. If they from the tourists, that's Avon.
I know.
And Avon, he coming home too.
This is Marlowe, isn't it?
So if you want to hold on to what's yours, you best be ready.
Remember that Barksdale kid? One that took all the weight? Tied his neck to a doorknob in the prison library, sat his ass down.
I don't know. Men of color usually don't do themselves. Take me, for instance.
Yeah, I mean, you got all the reason in the world.
And yet, here I am. You looked at the scene photos?
Nah, there ain't none. State police dogged it. Come on. Go with number 3.
You gonna play my song, Dollar? Huh?
No.
Play the right song.
Hey, bump.
It'll make you hit the high notes, baby.
I'm really not interested,
Make it
okay?
shit, baby.
Come on, let's get there.
It's all pink, baby.
Really sorry, he's had too much to drink, you know.
It's okay. Thank you.
These scams, these wingman scams.
Knock it out.
Yeah.
He do shit like run up to a police station by himself.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Cops be like hiding, like, yo, Bumpy, we sorry,
Out of
man.
focus,
We
I
sorry.
see you coming
Please
up
go
on us.
away. Please, please.
And obtain gainful employment and refrain from associating with known criminals and keep this office informed of your residence and any change in their residence. Now working
going
at this particular
legit?
time?
They still doing morning shape-ups down at the market?
I don't know and I don't care. Just get a job. Any job.
Wolf. Wolf, like a thug.
Oh, shit, it was like, blow!
It was Cheese's boy, Tree.
You got a better shot of the ligature?
Yeah, inside. Could have been leaning straight forward till he blacked out, then slid down, which would give her the vertical.
Or how about I come up at him from behind and
Choke him and then drape
set him down, make it look like Goodbye Cruel World. Troopers really fucked the pooch on this one. All I have is some half-ass report.
Bruising.
What, mid-back as in...
Or he banged himself a few days early in the shower, but yeah, maybe.
Tree finally got that M. Done it on foot, chick. Put the whistle
Caroline.
on it.
They need her to translate.
Time out.
Is he getting arrested for signaling that police are coming up? Because that's a weird concept. How do you know what they're signaling? It's like if you flash your light to someone to show that there's a cop parked, you know, you can get a ticket for that, but Google Maps can tell you there's a traffic stop ahead or there's a fucking speed trap ahead.
Get the fuck out of here. Hey, Dozer man. Want to call it a day?
Oh shit, is Peanut dead? Nah, he's okay. His brains are all over the sidewalk, but he's okay. What the hell you think?
Well, that's two we heard about.
What the hell's going on?
Drug war, maybe?
What I thought I had to do.
That's cheese.
He was my dog, yo. Had much love for me even then. I ain't never gonna find another dog like that. Yo, T-Man. I'm shot. I'm shot. Oh, shit. Shit. They're coming back.
How many bodies you got, Eddie?
How many you got, Eddie? Asshole.
What a beautiful film.
Couldn't understand a word.
Oh, honey, you gotta read the subtitles.
Honey.
Oh, shit. Y'all go to the movies? Herc and Colvin here try to snatch us up every day. Like, where the shit? Who got the shit?
It's like when you're young and you see your teachers out in public, like, whoa, what are they doing at the grocery store?
Everything okay?
They're getting food. Was that the informant guy who was driving? Not informant, but the dude who was driving around in a car earlier. The skinny white guy.
Everything good? Good.
Okay, so they're obviously straining now that the baby's here. I don't know if it's It's a combination of everything. Why even speculate?
I ain't sleep since I capped his ass. Close my eyes, see him laying there bloody and shit.
He never talks like that. Now, why would? Because all good things come to those who wait.
Now you coming around. Been more than a damn year.
It's just like his dad, huh? When you heard D was a suicide, what'd you think?
No way, not him. Be honest. He would never fucking leave the kid. Come on.
You know, I'm sorry about your loss. He seemed like a pretty decent guy, all things considered. So when I found out about this, I felt like I owed him. The last thing I wanted to do was upset you if there was no point to it. So, if there's anything I can help with, or any questions you need answered, whatever.
Don't let Stringer find that card anywhere.
You had 4 bodies last night. In how many hours? Shut the fucking book. How many hours?
7.
Try 5. How about this guy? Or him. Or him. You got 8 hours to get a grip on this mess or you're done. You hear me? Done.
You know I'm with Avon, right? String a bell? Can we talk?
I need you to walk back up there and pack up your people. I'm being a gentleman about it for the moment.
You offer up what you have on this, you start the clock running on yourselves. The wiretap has to surface in court.
There's a war going on. We might have 4 more brothers
Grabs,
tonight.
let's get it.
This is Baltimore. We might have 6.
I don't see any Old Bay.
Because he has no fucking clue.
Did they not like have the rights to put it on the screen?
No, if we're at Cheese, then we're close to Prop Joe. And if we're close to Joe, then we're close to Stringer. That has to matter.
Look, okay then. As of now, we use the phones to work these murders.
Yo quiero mucho menos pastillas de sequoia en eso y muy masaco un poco.
We got a beat on Dash. Be at Nisi crib in an hour. Dash be with Nisi? I thought that was your girl. Ah,
Nisi, huh?
We just hook
Got it.
Hey, whoa. Almost took out the dude with the battering ram.
Okay. Mary Tyler Moore, butt naked, open the door.
Is this going to be an ongoing thing for the whole season, or just this episode? Are they going to get over this little conversation?
Anybody else?
Yeah, Dozeman's girl, what's her name? She's baking a cake. Naked. Hey, Doze. What's up?
Done. Now the guy. Who's Gus Triandos?
It's a catcher with the Orioles back in the day. Go ahead, say it. I know you want to say it.
Say what? There's nothing to say.
Nothing?
You put a lot of thought into it. It's cool.
Okay.
And deliver.
Okay, tonight, 3 things.
I really thought he was going to put him on blast before they fucking went in.
You my dog. I just want to know who's your dog. Dog. What's this, some psychology? Who's your dog?
Oh, who's your dog? Like, who you betting on? And they had the dog fighting earlier. Now, which one of these bodies is yours?
I ain't sleep since I capped his ass, looking up at me all bloody as shit. Thought he punked me, all right? So I did what I had to do.
Which was?
Lit him up.
Bubbles was the guy's name that tried to almost got shot in front of Marlowe's. It took me a little. I've been thinking about it this whole time.
You give us Prop Joe, and maybe we look at this whole thing with dog differently. Now, why would I be talking about Prop Joe behind... You know what, man? I don't even know no Prop Joe.
Dog. Which one of these is he? Where's that body?
Where I left it, most likely. Warehouse on the east side. And he's still there? Unless the SPCA come around.
What? I owe you one, Cedric.
This is coming together too nicely for the second episode of the season.
We're charging him. Improper disposal of an animal. Discharging a firearm in city limits.
Animal cruelty, you want to run wild with it.
Oh, we kept saying dog. I'm not going to find another dog. Like, he actually meant the dog. And that's why the SPFCA, the disposal of an animal.
You know,
he was talking about the dog. I'm so fucking slow.
Tower hitter, right?
Fuck the both of you.
I was talking over it, but I caught that him and Dozer are joking on him.
Later, dog. Kiss my ass.
I'm the new departmental pet for shutting down a drug war. But I blew my wire for a dead terrier.
But yeah, rarely. They did lose the wire over a dog. That is kind of funny.
You hoped today would be your first have your cake and eat it too day.
What about it?
Okay, gents. You see the brake lights pumped twice. You know we got a clean hand-to-hand.
So I get in this morning and I'm looking at 3 phone messages from Buddy Ferraro over at DPW, all assuring me that I'll have 20 radio cars back in service at the end of the week.
Buddy and my old man go way back. Made their first communion together at St. Leo's.
Damn, so he's got people everywhere.
So,
just like Littlefinger would.
what else do you need?
I got 70 cops retiring at the end of the year that I know of, and no money for academy class. The mayor delayed it till next summer. I mean, less troops, less salary, less bennies. I mean, even 6-month delay saves the city $2-3 million.
Well, let me talk to some people.
Yeah, I don't know how Kiva's adapting to this childhood home life. Isn't that something supposedly that happens? Like sometimes the father will be like, kind of feel weird and out of the loop with them, or just hasn't accepted, or like it hasn't clicked yet. That's a cop. That was a cop they were trying to make a hand-to-hand, right? Was that the Dozer?
Which hospital?
Fucking solo cars. Should have teamed them. Fucked up.
Dead ass motherfuckers that we catch up to him, you don't come in alive. Right?
See, they're already talking. If they catch the guy, they're gonna kill him before.
Nick jugular, shattered jaw. He'll live. Guy saved his ass getting him down as fast as he did. So what we got for a suspect?
Number 1 male, white t-shirt, baggy jeans, tennis shoes.
Those try to return fire. He dropped his piece. Some fuck picks it up and books.
Is this the infidelity episode, or is everyone just just looking around? I say everyone. This is like potentially the second character. Hey.
It'll be nicer when I fix the place up.
Cedric. I don't care.
Tonight's a good night. Why? Because my shot cop didn't die. And he hit me. This is what makes a good night on my watch.
The bar is really low.
6 months from now, I'm gone. Put in my 30. The only thing gonna be left of me on that job is a 8x11 frame picture on the western hallway. The city is worse than when I first came on. So, what does that say about me?
Oh, come on, man. You're talking about drugs. That's a force of nature. That's sweeping leaves on a windy day, whoever the hell you are. You fought the good fight.
I feel like this is a cameo appearance or something.
Not a call since we gave it up to Cheese.
What'd you expect?
Regarding Officer Dozeman, his condition has been upgraded to guarded until he can receive visits, and he's been moved to a recovery unit. All hand-to-hand undercover buys of CDS are suspended in the Western District.
Yeah, but that's like all they got though, so what happens?
Somewheres back in the dawn of time, this district had itself a civic dilemma. The city council had just passed a law that forbid alcoholic consumption in public places. The Western cops rolling by, what were they gonna do? They arrested every dude out there for tipping back a high life. There'd be no other time for any other kind of police work. And on his way to the corner, he slips that just bought pint of elderberry into a paper bag.
Paper bag special.
That small, wrinkle-ass paper bag allowed the corner boys to have their drink in peace, and it gave us permission to go and do police work. There's never been a paper bag for drugs. Until now.
If we ain't doing hand-to-hands, then what the fuck? Man, that shit with the bag? What the fuck is that?
I knew he'd fucking question it. Alright. Abrupt, but so be it. Let's get to the outro. Season 3, Episode 2, All Due Respect. Omar continues his bold strikes on Barksdale stash houses, which are now heavily guarded. That's the whole description for the episode. It's like there was an intro sequence with Omar and one line with Barksdale saying to double the muscle, and that's it. Okay. Comments have said it before in the previous seasons, but I think it still holds true into season 3, and that this show, it takes its time. It's a slow burn. I know this is only the second episode. I wanted something to happen, but the seasons have to unwind. We have to set the stage, see all the players. We got the council member. We got more of the management and the police, the upper echelon. We've got rules changing on the streets. We've got Barksdale trying to get muscle everywhere. We've got people trying to get across the street from corners. Fucking Omar's floating around. Cuddy's out here somewhere doing actual legit work. And Brother Muzone is who the fuck knows. There's so much out there, and they're taking their time with it, and I can appreciate that. A whole bunch of people hooking up, whether it was the bar or afterwards, or and while I wasn't a fan of the dog fighting sequence, obviously, it served its purpose in establishing that Cheese had disposed of a dog, and that's what he was talking about on the wire. And they were trying to put bodies on him of people that were shot, and it was like, no, a dog. I know I briefly mentioned Omar, robbing the place in the beginning, but it was good to see him again. I mean, the description for the episode made it sound like he was hitting or going to be hitting multiple places this episode, but I'm pretty sure we only saw one. Maybe he was scouting something else out. And I'm wondering, it had to be intentional, but like Dozer was the cop that Herc and Carver were joking with about, give a dude a blowjob to, sleep with any woman, whatever. Like, he was the one they let in on it, and then he's the one that got shot. So I'm wondering if that's, like, supposed to be closer to home for them. Like, the reason it was chosen for him, that cop, for it to be him, Did I just ramble through a sentence? Did I stutter? Did I run on? Maybe. There's just too much here. There's just too many characters to cover, and it all just happened, and I'm not going to, regurgitate what happened back to you, because you all know the show inside and out better than I do. And you will adjust me for the episodes to come, but they will be another day, because this does it for me for now. Thank you so much for being here, and I'm looking forward to the next one. Thanks again, and goodbye.